Alrighty everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I have 7 people in the chat with me today as we go and do our 280 pool session. It's not going to be 280 on Stella, it is going to be a mix. So if I do get her earlier, I might save some of my scrolls. I don't know because I still only have 1 copy of Agnes. But currently the plan is to do 130 on Interstellar Contact, 90 on Blue Dawn, and then 6 on the Celestial Concerto. So hopefully I get some good ancestors out of this for my Blue Dawn and Concertos, but we'll have to see. I haven't even checked at the rates here, but it's pretty much, I think, just still the same basic rates here as far as rate ups. And then the Herald information, I'm pretty sure it follows just the standard banners, where if you don't get it on the trigger, then the next one will either be one of those triggers. So it's basically up to the 120 for the hard cap, so to speak. So we'll go ahead and get started. As I go and do my pools, I will be putting them into the guidebook, so you may hear me say some random numbers. That's just me counting the number of rares, the number of SRs that we get, so that will help to keep my totals running, as I've kept track of, I think, every single summon I've done except for 3. I'm somehow missing 3 from the very beginning. So, alright, let's get going. First one. Alright, so that is an 8-2. Okay, moving on. I don't even know if there was any overlap from the last banner. I didn't even check before we got started. That was a 7-3. Alright, here we go. Is our first one, and it's a Theophane. Oh, that's a double. Stella. Alright, we'll take any doubles we could get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 6-2. 1, 1. And that is a Theophane and a Stella. Alright, we're good. We're a fourth of the way there. All right, back to back. What do we get? Stella. All right, we're doing good so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5, 4, 1. Stella. Let's see if we could get another. 3 in a row would be crazy. Oh, okay. So that is going to be a 7-3. All right, we're halfway through our summons with this one. 1, 2, 3. It's a 6-4. All right, moving on. All right, that's a 7-3. Okay, moving on. Okay, here's our next one. Alright, we're at 3 Stella. Oh, look at that. We've hit our quota. That's 4 already. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4. 2. Alright, double Stella. So that's 2 already. We've gotten, or twice we've gotten 2 pools. So now the question is, I've already hit this. I have 40 more. Do you want me to continue pooling on Stella, or do you want me to go back and try to get more copies for Agnes now? Mod hacks. I see no problems here. We have 1 Agnes vote. Gives me increased rates? Nah. If you've seen my guidebook, my rates are pretty much exactly spot on for whatever are the posted rates in game. Agnes, do you speak? Alright, you can stay silent for now. I'll keep up in chat. So we're gonna go swap over to some Agneses. So that's gonna be ST banners. So 1 ST, and that's gonna be 4 in a row that we're gonna be doing, or 5 more here basically. So we'll go ahead and do some ST banners. Okay, so that is going to be a 6-4. Okay, continuing on. That is an 8-2. Okay, we have 3 more. Alright, that is a 7-3. So we're down to 2 more. Ooh, this is making up for the other rates there. Augustine. Great, but we don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's gonna be a 5, 4, 1 for Augustine. I think I've gotten an Augustine every single time it's been on stream. Okay, alright, and this is the last one. Dun, da, da, da. Ooh, wait. Woo, we got 1 of the copies we needed. So, okay, that was good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be another 5, 4, 1. And this is for Agnes. So I still need to do 2 more pools or 2 more Agneses. And I'll probably do that off stream. Yeah, I do have Moon Tears. I could go. Okay. You know what? I'll go ahead and do some more on Agnes. Let's do this many more, however many this is. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 7 more and see what that turns up. I think I have enough for that. Okay, that's gonna be a 7-3. Alright, that was lots of... That's gonna be a 3-7. Okay, we're gonna keep going on. Another 7-3. We're just swapping the 7s and 3s today, it looks like. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Escalrain. Oh, wait. Oh, double. Alright, that made up for it. So it's gonna be a 4-4-2. So Escalrain and Agnes. We have some pretty good rates going on. That's my third double so far. What's your stop limit for moon tiers? I don't really care what I spend my moon tiers on. So no stop limit. My spending is less though. I think I've spent $100 this month so far. We're 10 days in, so like $10 a day is basically what I've been spending. Alright, and there we go. That's all that I need. Oh, and it's a double. Alright, so that is going to be a 3-6. Nope, 3-5-2. So that was pretty insane. That was my 5th double. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. My 4th double. So Agnes and Otavia. Alright. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Now we still have to do the Blue Dawn ones, so I still have 90 more to do. Alright, we'll delete this, move this down. Okay, Blue Dawn, here we go. So that is a 6-4. Okay, moving on. What do we got? That is a 4-6, so we're inverting those numbers. Alright, here we go. What do we get? Lumine! Look at that! Ancestors off of Blue Dawn. Alright, 5, 4, 1. This is going to be Lumine. Alright. Best ancestor? I don't know about best. Oh, wait, back to back. What do we get? Another Escalraid. Oh, another double. And there we have it on stream. Timeless Aona. Alright, this is a really good summon session. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel bad for that other guy, Casual Dad or something like that. He spent like 2,800 pools total and didn't get a single one. So, alright. Escalrain. Timeless. I'll just say TA. I'll come back and edit that later. Alright. We still have 5 more pools to do. Oh, look at this. Another one. Mass, yes, best one right there. Hey, it's a copy I didn't have, so I will take it. 1, 2, 3, 6. All right, so that's a 6, 3, 1 for Mass. Holy cow, this is shaping up to be a really good summon session. All right, that is going to be a 6, 4. Okay, that is going to be a 7, 3. Blessed Mass, yeah, double ancestors. I'll take it. That's a 7, 3. Okay. This is my last one for Blue Dawn. Alright, that was an 8-2. So it did peter out towards the end there, but still, that's really good. Okay, now for my friendship summons. It does have different rates, and on it, I was actually looking at it. Some of the character, like, you could only get some of the SSRs on here, not all of them. And I think it changes. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, look at that. First one, Quinn. Oh, double Agnes, what the heck? Alright, who's seen 2 from a friendship banner? I haven't seen 2 from a friendship banner before. 802. That is amazing. Quinn, Agnes. So it looks like I didn't need to go back for that extra Agnes copy. Or, well, this is one of the extra ones I had. Alright, I still have 5 more. Holy cow, this is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5, 5 split. Oh, look at this. Another one. Del Carlo? Okay, I don't think I needed her. Yeah, 6,000, but still, 3 off of a friendship summon? That's pretty decent right there. Okay, so that's going to be a 4, 5, 1. Del Carlo. Alright, 3 more. Okay, this is more of what I'm expecting from here. 6, 4. Alright, that is going to be a 4, 6. We've inverted again. Alright, the final summon. Final summon. Alright. Whew. Whew. I was scared I was going to get like another double there. That was a 4, 6. Okay, so in total, let's see here. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 SSRs. Two of them were ancestors. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double summons. Holy cow, guys. You guys just witnessed a massive mod luck, whatever you want to say, for this. So now it's going to be the time to go and test it afterwards. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. That was quite the fun adventure. So we'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one.